Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are continuing that Vietnamese climb here, trying to get ourselves up in the world here. If you guys don't know, I kind of abandoned my higher rank account. We weren't having very good luck. We weren't having very good luck keeping that climb moving, so we abandoned it, and now we're using this account. We're slowly putting ourselves up there. Slowly. I'm trying to close some tabs here. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I should do Manamune? Yes, too. I don't know about that. Yeah, this is Diamond 3. I don't trust this invade, by the way. Wait, who's our support? Oh, it's MF. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I should have dodged this game. I should have dodged this game so hard. No, I do not play Valorant. Their team comp is so good. It's actually so good compared to ours. We don't have any engage, and our support kind of sucks. They have engage with Alistar. They have high burst here. Though I guess their Vayne mid's not as good as LeBlanc. I'm actually surprised the enemy didn't invade here. So we're up against Kha'Zix. Actually, I think Kha'Zix is one of those laners that I can cheese pretty well. So we're probably going to go ahead and head for this cheese up here in the top right-hand corner. And try and make this work. So top is Mia, which means he might be getting a leash from top side. Let's check for the mana on these guys. No mana used. And mana used. Alright, wonderful. So he did start on this side. And we gotta hurry because he does clear that Gromp quite quickly. So we're just gonna hurry this up here. Oh, I thought I had double strike. That was my bad. That was my bad. I thought I had double strike. I'm so screwed until I get my ability here. Well, well, it kind of worked out. I wish LeBlanc would have came to help me, but I'll take what I can. We distracted him a pretty good amount of time. And also, since we backed anyway, this is a good opportunity for me to grab my sweeper. Especially when we're playing against Vayne and Kha'Zix, you know. Having a sweeper is a really good idea for dealing with stealth champions. So let's go up here to our blue buff. And we'll probably try to contest that crab over there. We'll see how that rolls, though. We'll see how that rolls. So let's go and grab this. Okay, so we got the blue buff, which gave us level 3. Now we're gonna sweep. We gotta go help top. I wanted that crab, but... I think we can beat him here. And he doesn't have flash either. Why is he so fast? Oh, he has red buff. Oh, I was in auto, dude. That's okay. We got him. Nice double kill there. I'll take it. So, yeah, we could have, like... So, in that situation, we could have went for, like, the safe play and go for the crab. Because, like, let's say that we go top lane and that, like, Mordekaiser doesn't set me up as hard as he should, right? That could result in me dying and then Kha'Zix this crab and then he potentially clears my jungle. I took a risk there. It was a bit risky, but that's okay. It actually paid off pretty nicely. But, yeah, your choice there is either you go top, try to get that double kill, or... you just take the crab and be safe. I guess I was feeling a little risky today, my friends. Feeling a little risky. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this Gromp here. And then we're going to go down and continue our clear. And hopefully bot lane doesn't feed too hard. Because if they start feeding Kha'Zix, it'll be really rough. And let's go ahead and grab this wolf here. And then continue our clear. Wonderful. Okay. So, one of the reasons I'm bringing Sweeper so hard this game is because I'm against 2 stealth champions that Sweeper helps against. Obviously, Sweeper's not a pure counter to them, but having a decent idea of where they're at can help you track them a little bit better in the late game. And also, Sweeper's really powerful for early ganks. Typically I would love to get Sweeper a little bit earlier, but I usually end up forgetting, and I only hold on to my yellow ward, and then I never use it. So this game we did get the Sweeper quite early because of that invade, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, we are sitting on a 5.5 minute Blood Razor. This is actually really early. So Blood Razors are usually picked up around 8 minutes. With an early lead like this, we can most likely really start to push our advantage. We'll go back at the Blood Razor and see what we can do. Hey, thank you for the 100 stars, Aaron Go Sane Guy. He said, Master Yi #1, and he loves me.
Master Yi #1, I love you, scissor sign of the horn.
And he had a scissor sign. With something else. Thank you, buddy. Unfortunately, my bot lane is not doing so hot. I am running down towards bot, even though my camp spawns on the top side because of my clear. My red's spawning in about 40 seconds, and I also have a Blood Razor for clearing this dragon. And my bot lane's kind of having a feed fest here. So, unfortunately, he did use flash. That did, like, no damage. Alright, neat. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, Vayne's coming. I'm gonna back off a little. I do have a meditate for this. She pushed me away. Oh no, they couldn't kill him. Yeah, this LeBlanc just doesn't roam, which is really unfortunate because he should be. That's kind of the whole point of playing LeBlanc. Like, as a LeBlanc player, you shouldn't be getting outroamed by a Vayne. So yeah, this LeBlanc's playing really badly. But the thing is when you're in games like this, you can't really play the blame game. Like, you gotta perform the best that you can despite this LeBlanc, right? So even if I think this LeBlanc's bad, what am I gonna do about it, right? So it's basically in his hands here. It is kind of ridiculous that Vayne is out roaming him though. But so I really want this dragon. We gotta be really careful, but we do have LeBlanc because we want to go on this dragon here. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep just to make sure. We have this LeBlanc here and the crab spawning. So we are a little bit scared of Kha'Zix showing up, but we do have smite. Alright, neat. So we picked that up, now we can grab the crab. And we're saving, so the reason why we save smite is in case we need to contest the crab. Like, I knew I didn't need to contest that dragon, right? It was very clear that we are going to be picking that up. So, instead of going for this gank, I'm going to go ahead. Well, we can, like, either clear upwards and get 3 camps, or we can do 2 camps downwards and then gank bot lane. And bot lane is showing their aggression. Like, there is a lot of aggression in bot lane. So I'm gonna make my way down the bot lane. And if I can get a gank here, I'll roll with it. And if I can't, like, you see how aggressive they are? They're so aggressive. Oh, he still had heal up. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, man. Just let me have it, bro. I could carry. Yeah, I tried to ping I was going on that, but that was a no-go. Alright, so let's take a look at their team comp. They are legitimately all AD, which means that this is a great opportunity to grab ourselves some tabbies. Or we could rush to Gunju's Rage Blade. We'll have to take a choice of what we want.
Have a good day.
Hey, Duck Dung, thank you so much for the 20 stars. I will have a wonderful day. Thank you, man. What's his move speed? 350, 375. He has water walking. Alright. Unlucky. So yeah, we could really pick up. What I'm interested in is tabbies into Gunju's. I think the tabbies will be worth it just because they are all AD. And tabbies obviously help with jungling as well because of the extra armor. I don't know how the basic attack on the camps actually work, but overall, yeah, the tabby pickup, I don't typically get boots very quickly because I prefer to rush my power spike item. But in this case, with all AD here, I don't really have a problem with grabbing these tabbies. So we're actually going to go for that early Rift Herald and try and put some work on either mid or top. Like, the thing is like, this LeBlanc lane should be stomping this Vayne. Like, all it takes, if I gank this Vayne one time and LeBlanc one-shots him, then we're going to get that tower for free. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. It'd be really nice if LeBlanc came upwards. Okay, never mind. We don't need it. I don't really need Mordekaiser here either. Though we might be able to actually kill Yone here. So, new champion and all, huh? Oh, I thought he used his ultimate. He didn't though. Alright, what is going on? Wait, did she just die to Kha'Zix in vain here? Alright, so we're gonna save the Rift Herald for about 2.5 plates. We just want to make sure that we kill this tower no matter who shows up, right? So, like, because, like, let's say the Vayne shows up or whatever. I can't reach him. Yeah, there's just no way for me to reach him there. We unfortunately ended up doing 2 different targets. Could have definitely did that with more synergy. This LeBlanc is really bad. You know what I mean? Like, she's getting LCS by Vayne. She's getting out roamed by Vayne. She's not putting any pressure on Vayne. But I mean, you gotta play around what you can. It's really unfortunate because Vayne's actually a really hard G counter. So this could be a really, really terrible situation. Because this Vayne's getting fed and LeBlanc's not shutting her down. And also, obviously, my armor doesn't help against Vayne true damage, so we'll have to see how that goes. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves our Krugs here, and then start making our way towards that red buff, and maybe potentially the dragon. I don't know how I feel about the dragon at the moment, since I don't really have a mid lane presence here. Right, this is the terrible part. Our mid laner's not really doing anything here. Oh god, is he dying? I figured Mordekaiser will just alter. Oh wait, he doesn't have ult. This is a weird Morty roam then. Maybe he's roaming for the dragon. Alright, that should die to my hits.
Shut down.
Alright, that was questionable. Oh, shoot. They got too many stealth champs. Nice. Alright, I'll take it. We could potentially put some work on this top tower. This Mordekaiser's really good. I did not want that cannon. That was not my intent to take that cannon. But, I mean, that's enough for Gunsu's Rage Blade now, which a 13-minute Gunsu's Rage Blade is pretty good, especially in this elo. Looks like she's greeding really hard for that CS. I don't really blame her. I kind of took a lot of that CS. But I would personally like to get at least... It'd be nice if she didn't stand near the tower while I'm trying to take the plates, because she actually makes it tankier. I would like to get this last plate. Alright, I'm out of here. They can keep going if they want to, but I think it's a terrible idea. I'm just going to go ahead and ping Twitch here. This is a terrible idea. They do have Twitch. They have Twitch, and I have this. Alright, so what's next? Next, we're going to get HP and armor mix. So you got to remember Vayne is... she does that % true damage. Unfortunately, they did fall victim to the Twitch. I tried to tell them, but... Oh, he lived. I tried to give them the heads up there. So, yeah, this is actually going to be a little bit different than most of the games that I do here. So you can see I am doing pretty well myself, but I have kind of the inferior team comp, and I'm also against some really hard counters like Vayne, right? So what we're going to be doing is, instead of building our Wits End, because obviously they don't have much AD or MR, right? We're going to be instead running for an armor build. And we don't want to get too much HP because Vayne can slice through it. But obviously when you're running armor, you do want to get armor as well. So Vayne's coming, so we want to pull this up so she can't see me. Um, oh, good job. There we go. LeBlanc's finally showing up. That was very nice by her, because if I get Vayne that shutdown, I was going to be really sad. At this point, it might even be worth it to like go into their support, right? Just to make sure we get it. So I do have this pink, and I don't want to put it in their jungle. I feel more comfortable using this as a defensive pink. That was a really ballsy red invade anyway, but... so what are we going to be looking at in terms of itemization now? So I'm thinking we're probably going to be looking... we can... get like a Thornmail to reduce some of the healing from the Blade of Rune Kings on those guys. Plus there's a Witten on Yone. We could also get Randuin's to reduce crit from Twitch. I'm thinking that we want to go like Thornmail, because we also don't want to get too much HP. I mean, I'm okay with HP, right? Like the Vayne's not the end all, but we get a lot of armor, and we take less HP damage from the Vayne. But Stags would be really nice afterwards. So let's go ahead and run ourselves a Thornmail, if I can remember how to build one. It's also, the components are really nice, so I really like these components. But yeah, I mean, anti-healing right now is really, really good, right? It helps so much. It'll help against a heal. It'll help against Blade and Rune King, the Witten tier. And they're all auto attackers. So, like, we get enough armor, we're going to be pretty hard to deal with. Even, like, a Death Dance would be pretty good. But I'm just looking at stacking as much armor as possible. That's what I'm really interested in. I'm going to come up... no, he doesn't need my help. Let's go ahead and ping this thing here. Because we are going to try and control that dragon if we can. So I'm going to head down here. Because once you get more armor, you just evade more bursts. Like, for example, this lethality this guy's sitting on, it's 21 lethality, right? Like, it's probably penetrating, like, 17 armor or something. Like, we'll be able to, like, make that nothing thanks to our Thornmail purchases. Hey, thank you for the 10 stars, Lung Trin. Much appreciated, buddy. Alright, so we're going to come into here. We're going to pull back to this crab. Though it looks like she's going for it. I'll just give it to her. Just out of the niceness of my heart. She did kind of beat that Twitch. I think we're going to be in shape here for taking this dragon, because Twitch is low. I don't really, like, struggle with Twitch or anything, but one less body there is one less potential kill here. Oh, and Alistar's low too. LeBlanc is... okay, LeBlanc is really... she's starting to show up. She had a really poor performance early, but she's definitely starting to show up. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go for this dragon and keep it under control here. Oh, that's a Yone. You do realize you have that little eyeball thingy on you, right? I don't think he realized he had the little eyeball thingy on him. Alright, well, I'll take it. So, we're sitting in good shape here. How, just gathering those dragons. You guys know how I am with objectives. We're going to take these dragons and go grab our camps later. So we actually have enough for the Thornmail now, and we have to decide, do we want to get more damage? So we have LeBlanc, we have Caitlyn, we have everybody on my team's damage, right? What we need right now is we need Engage. We need some kind of tanky person here. So we're just going to continue buying tanky items, because honestly, a Yi with the Rage Blade does more than enough damage. So let's go to back. Grab this Thornmail, and then start thinking about what we want to get next. Starags is a good bruiser item for getting us more damage, more HP, etc., etc. I think what I want is I'm just going to probably grab that Randuin's to deal with the crit, because Vayne's building a Phantom Dancer now. Unfortunately, this guy is like killing all of my camps, and I have no camps of my own here. Now, what do you do about that, those pesky laners, huh? So somebody actually asked me how I feel about Yone in terms of like a Mass G point of view. Don't personally struggle against Yone. Don't think I ever will. I personally, I like melee AD champions. They're pretty easy to deal with as G. I'm going to go for this up here. They're pretty easy to deal with as G. I don't think I'm probably ever going to struggle against him. Though sometimes his... sometimes he can be annoying. Absolutely. I'm going to go for this. I can actually do this Baron really easy. Okay, you're going to go kill him. I'm going to kill this in. The Stormmail should keep me nice and sturdy. I mean, I'm more interested in Baron than chasing a Twitch around. Oh, God. Wait, is that an enemy that just swept me? Can you come help me instead of... Yo, bro? Yo, bro, what's going on here? Okay, that was a really random sweep into the Baron pit by Yone there. I'm not sure why he did that. But yeah, we would have had that. The Thornmail helps a lot in doing the Baron. So I personally think we would have had that fine. I'm a bit confused why they were so... Wait for it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro! The random hit on the ward. He does know that if you hit a ward, you get vision, right? Oh, that was silly. Oh, man. My APMF, bros. My APMF. Okay, we just gotta be really careful with this Vayne getting fed. So if we could just not feed Vayne, that would just be amazing. Oh, I love it. I just love armor. I love when they pick all AD teams and I can just stack armor, guys. It's like a dream come true. It's like a dream come true. It's literally, this is why I hate when I get like Zeds and stuff on my team. Because the enemy team can just do this to me. It's just like, I'm unstoppable. Right, you just get enough armor and you're just unstoppable. This is a terrible idea, by the way, if we don't have any damage dealers here. Like, we don't have Caitlyn. That's warded too, by the way. My mouse. I actually lost my mouse there. I wish we didn't, like, go for the 50-50s. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys something. Q. Kha'Zix Q. 600 damage. 800 plus 600. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you what I just told them. So, you don't want to do 50-50s with Yi if you can avoid it. And the reason why is because Yi doesn't do 50-50. Yi does like 70 or 30-70. Because the problem is that Yi does not burst down objectives like for example, Kha'Zix probably does his isolation, probably does like 800 damage. I'm not even exaggerating. If you know the ability, it does a lot of damage. And then through Baron armor, right? Because he's not actually taking those Baron hits. So what happens is my burst is either Alpha Strike, which, by the way, don't use Alpha Strike to burst objectives. It doesn't work. It's terrible because it takes 0.85 seconds until you do 300 damage. It's terrible, right? And if it's a single target, you might do a little bit more. So what you do is when you're trying to kill Baron or whatever, what you need to do is you need to auto attack it with Wuju style. So mine is, I get about 150 plus 60. So we're looking at about 150 plus 800 damage burst. And I know literally everybody thinks that you're supposed to win all those smite battles and it's 50-50. It's not. Kha'Zix, Lee Sin, Nidalee, these champions will outsmite you every time. So if you can resist it, do not do a smite battle. You need your people on the outside to try and prevent Kha'Zix from leaping in. Alright, so now we got our Randuins. So just keeping this tank going here. So we can either get ourselves a Death Dance, or we can get ourselves a Sterags. And honestly, when you have 260 armor here, it's probably better to just go ahead and grab the Sterags. We need the extra HP. And also, a benefit of Sterags against Vayne is that the Sterags does not give you the full HP right away, right? It gives him the HP when you're shielded. So for Vayne Silverbolts, you actually don't take as much damage. It's actually quite nice. Sterags is actually really good against Vayne. So I'm going to keep shoving this. Looks like we're winning pretty solidly here so far. And honestly, I'm not really too terrified about losing this. It's just, maybe it'll help some of you guys, but if you just, like, legitimately look at the team comp here, how they're all AD, their only hope is literally Vayne. That's it. That's the only thing that can really ever stop us. So at that point, you're just basically trying to counter Vayne. Because you just stack armor and they can't do anything. We got this Randuin's and this Twitch crit isn't going to do anything. Vayne's got some crit, it's not going to do anything. This guy's running some crit, it's not going to do anything, right? Now, if Yone had, like, rush crit instead of the Wits End, I probably would have went Randuin's over the Thornmail. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, though. At this point, I think we should just go ahead and push on the other side. I like to play safe. I'm not a big... I've seen way too many games lost from trying to over-push. So I'm just kind of not in the mood for that right now. Yeah, look how little damage Vayne does to me. And she's pretty fed, too. Ooh, well, we got her. I think me for Vayne's always worth it because definitely Vayne, once Vayne gets to the later game, she's definitely a problem. Look at that. Look at that damage. 1,037 true damage. Well, at least you guys get to see firsthand how much Vayne really hurts, huh? And that's why kind of against Vayne, you like to burst Vayne down before she can burst you down. But when you're against an all AD team like this, I feel personally that it's better just to go all these defensive items. But the beauty of Sterags is, as I mentioned, the shield doesn't give Vayne the extra true damage because it doesn't give you max health. It just gives you more effective health. And on top of that, the Sterags also gives you like 50 extra AD as well. So, well, I don't know how much the Sterags is going to give me. Let's see. It says plus 53, but I don't know. We'll have to see how much it's going to be after I complete it because it can change. So let's go ahead and get ready for some more here. We are the engage, unfortunately. Oh, that was a great trap. Ooh. That's painful, folks. That's painful. All right, so let's go up here. I really want to push this bot side. I don't know why we keep, like, we're, like, running it down here. Like, we keep running it down here. So let's go down here and get this push. You know, be the change that you want to see. We're going to get this push going so that we can finish this inhibitor. So the idea is that we finish inhibitor and then we take Baron. But you can see that, like, even though we're winning, they're still in it. It's because of that Vayne, man. The Vayne can single-handedly win that game for them. Hate that champion. She is just... I would say that Vayne is probably the most broken champion against G. Like, I don't think any other champion is quite as good as against G as Vayne. Just the massive amounts of damage, the infinite stealths, the resets on her, really painful. That's why, if she ever gets popular, I will ban her 100% of the time. Right now, my ban is Graves though. I would ban her 100% of the time. Okay, watch this Kha'Zix damage to me. Yeah, he just has to walk away. Yeah, that was a little greedy. I just kind of wanted to showcase how much damage he will or won't do to me. Oh, look at that. She didn't even have stealth. If she had her stealth, I was dead. Oh, what do you guys say we go ahead and kill Twitch here? Uh-oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Beautiful fountain dive. But yeah, we could definitely see how well the tanky build works against everybody that isn't Vayne. And then at this point, we'd get Sterags, and hopefully it'd be really good. If they didn't end up throwing there like they did, we would have went to Baron afterwards. After we push this third inhibitor, go to Baron. Use the Baron back to go back, grab Sterags, and then meet them at Dragon. And they wouldn't be able to actually stop the Dragon because all three inhibitors would push in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the damage graph at the end of the game here. I'm looking forward to it. I think we played that game really well. Let's go ahead and honor the Mordekaiser for keeping us in it. So if we take a look here, we had the most gold. Very nice. So we had pretty decent player damage. I'm not really like the biggest fan of player damage on Yi, but I'm pretty happy with that. And of course our objective damage was really good. Mordekaiser did a really good job too. But I'm really happy with how that went. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the game.
Comment hidden.
Comment hidden. Interesting. Thank you.